Yeah, the 2 floated houses, yeah. The dwarves are more comfortable below ground, honestly. In their strange, carved lodgings, honestly. Like, they like that. So I'm gonna buy a bunch of iron, if we can. Oops. And that's probably gonna be it. Because that's what we need. That's the only thing we need. And we're gonna use that iron to make steel, which we're gonna make armor out of. So the iron is gonna cost us... $138% of normal price, that's fine. Because we requested them bring, you know, extra of that. And they want to buy... They want to buy drinks from us, and they want to buy bracelets. Hopefully we've got some bracelets and stuff. We've got drinks, plenty. Farewell, Håkon. Oh, our mayor is the one brokering the deal. Of course it is. Or talking to the liaison. I mean, like 2 float houses, but underground, if that makes sense. Oh yes, you kind of can. The ordinary dwarf won't need something that extravagant, but you can build a like multi-room houses and stuff for your dwarves. They don't necessarily care about it being like the multiple rooms being situated on the X and Y axis or on the Z axis. But you can build like a room below this one. So what I'm planning on doing here is I'm going to create a downstairs. Basically, let's see, I'll set it up below or behind the counter, I think. No, I won't. I'll set it up in the center of the room. And this is going to be leading down to the food storage. And you can apply the same concept in building houses. But what you have to do is you have to assign one room as a bedroom, and then you have to create another room that has to be something else. So you'll have to manually assign, for example, an office or a dining room or something to the dwarf. Your regular dwarves will not need a personal dining room. Only the nobles or the, you know, especially needy people, like the mayor right now, wants a bunch of stuff. How to get back home. I'll be helping shortly for basic questions. Thank you, Mangstin. It's, it's much appreciated. Or Mang. I keep forgetting. Okay, so the mayoral palace is getting set up right now. But yeah, so, like, nobles or very needy dwarves will expect or want a personal dining room and stuff like that, but the others, they'll do just fine with a communal dining room and stuff like that, and most of them will not need an office. Mangstin, you just arrived just in time to watch yourself die. What the fuck? Mangstin has been missing for a week. Excuse me? What's happening? Where did they go missing and how would they have died? Right, we're gonna trade first and then I'll try to find Mangstin's corpse. Oh, whoops. Accidentally hit the wrong button, so the trader was no longer requested. There we go, trade. Let's see, I'll buy the steel bars. Don't need any glass at the moment, we can probably make that later on anyways. I'll buy some ropes in case we need to build some more wells or if we need to build like traction benches or something. So we've got 3,200 dwarf bucks to play with if we sell everything in this crafts bin, or crafting bin. Blue peahen, don't need that. Dwarven wine, I guess we'll buy that. Bunch of milk, don't need that. Dwarven ale, we'll buy that. Beer and wine as well. Bismuth bronze mace, no need. Bismuth bronze warhammer is not that bad, I think. Iron mace, we're getting closer now to actually good stuff. Oh, dude, steel crossbow. Some leather armor. Iron shield is not that bad. Iron buckler, not that bad either. Oh, steel helm. That's expensive though, so I'm not gonna buy it. I could buy it and then melt it down. In fact, I can buy the steel crossbow and then melt that down. Actually, it's so much more expensive than just buying steel. Fuck it, I'm not gonna buy it. Oh, steel cap, steel helm. We're requesting iron for the next caravan anyways, and we'll create some steel on our own then. I'll buy some bags though. Oh, cave wheat seeds bag, that's good. Dimple cup spawn, that's good. Dwarven sugar bag, and don't need that. Pigtail seeds bag, we need that. Dimple cup spawn bag. Any plum helmet spawn bags? We need that to plant more plum helmets. None that I can see. Oh, there you go. Plum helmet spawn bags. A lot of them. Right, we don't need to buy any cloth or... Actually, no, we'll buy the cloth because it's actually not that expensive. And we'll leave the leather and all that. We need to trade a significant amount of like cloth and stuff over towards the or not cloth profit over to the dwarves in order to get upgraded in terms of our status. And we also need to donate like a certain amount of profit and stuff. But we'll handle that later on once we're more established and we have more like extremely valuable stuff to sell. But I'll buy an iron anvil and see if there's anything else we need. Prepared food, we don't need that. Actually, I'll buy plum helmets because the plum helmets will become seeds after we eat them. Did military stuff happen while I was gone? Nope, not yet, Thomas. Yeah, we're doing a trade caravan right now. And also, Mangstin, if you didn't hear it earlier, you're dead. And I still haven't found your corpse yet. You've been missing for a week. And I suspect a vampire, because nothing has happened. Okay, I think this should be good. Let's try to trade for this. Perhaps you'd consider the superior proposal. Did you check the very stupid place? What was the very stupid place? You must have died there. He's happy with the trade. Okay. What won't be saved? What? Oh, yeah. What's the very stupid place? Am I all safe? Yeah, Rory, you're good. Let's check Dwarven justice here for a second. Oops. No criminals. Must have drowned or killed in the caverns. Yeah, but there was no access to the caverns, so you shouldn't have. Like, you literally just gone, or just have gone missing. Oh wait, hold on. You might have gotten hit by a tree or something. Like, someone was felling a tree and it fell on you or something. Let's, create a coffin. Oh, we need coffins, hold on. Max priority. Oh yeah, we should also build some chapels and temples and stuff.
We come here in hopes of a better life.
More migrants, hell yeah, dude. Now our fortress has grown to a veritable 70... No, that's actually like 80 something dwarves. But yeah, Bobbert, this is the second floor basically here, where the world's coming up. A temple to Armok, of course. The god of blood and war. And everything else dwarven. Technically just the god of blood, which is like the chief god of all dwarves. Let's see, where do we build the temples? Actually, we'll try to figure out who the dwarven gods are before we build the temples. Leather worker has been missing for a week. Okay, no, something definitely has happened. Nobody has been killed by someone, so someone must have gotten stuck somewhere. Has to be the only logical explanation. Oh, there's something. That's Mangstein. Yep, Mangstein, you got stuck outside apparently somehow. Again. I have actually no idea how that happened. You know what? Since we got so many migrants, I'm going to refresh and I'm going to find a dwarf and I'm just going to name them Mang. Nobody will be none the wiser. Yeah, he starved to death, and Mangstein, you were completely correct. And this is... yeah, that's Mangstein. The other guy is probably somewhere out there as well. That might have been a result of the whole like save game situation. There's mushrooms on the ground, how could he die? I'm guessing either he doesn't like mushrooms, or she. Or maybe she's silly. Build military quickly. I would, but it's not that simple, Thomas. We need to, like, actually set up a bunch of stuff for the military. We need equipment, and we need, you know, the actual people. Let's set up the first barracks, I guess, for the military upstairs here. Look on the bright side, we now have... we know at least he wasn't killed by a vampire, and now we have a use for one of those coffins. Yes, except we need to recover his corpse to use the coffin. So instead, we're going to have to use a slab, a memorial slab. What? Excuse me? A medium-sized humanoid driven to cruelty by its evil nature. My dude, that is a goblin. That right there is Strodno Uteskuksen or something, and that is a goblin. We have 5 goblin poets visiting our fortress. Thomas, we have 5 goblin poets inside our tavern. And yes, I did lock Mangstein outside and they died. Well, these might not be bad goblins, they might be from a friendly civilization. We don't want to start a war, which we can do if we start killing them. I'd start setting up beds here, like bedrooms for the travelers to come by. Live and let live. Maybe they'll leave some books from my library. Oh, petitions available. Oh, for the purposes of the Waters of Lulling. Oh shit, it's a band. Wait. Yeah, it's a band. The Waters of Lulling wants to stay in order to entertain visitors. Who are the Waters of Lulling, though? Dude, we're about to, like, accept a goblin band. Yeah, like a literal musician band wants to stay. So either we can have the Purple Carnality, that sounds like the goblins, or we can have the Waters of Lulling. So we have a choice between humans or goblins. I'm gonna approve the possible goblins. Approve all. Alright. And Begu Workmoon wants to stay for the purpose of soldiering. I'm not gonna let him do that. Don't need him for that. Wait, actually soldiering? Hold on. No. We're gonna accept that, of course. Because that makes him I thought he was gonna be here for the purpose of eradicating monsters, but soldiering, that's good. We'll take that. So now we have someone of a different race that is staying to become a warrior. I'm gonna resize the tavern. Actually, fuck, we gotta bring the door out first. We don't have that other limestone door, apparently. We have to disassemble another one. The soldier, I'm guessing either human or dwarf. Let's have a look. It should be in this list here. Soldiers, human, band is goblins. Might be. Hold on, I'm gonna... Oh, which, of course, you can't lead them. I'm gonna have a look at a dwarf therapist, because I think that should elucidate something. Or some of this. So we've got a... Yeah, we've got a bunch of goblins, or poets, like a goblin band. And we have a bunch of humans and a human band as well. Put all peasants into a squad. Yes, we will. And let's see, who was the soldier that we got? I'll show you a therapist here. There should be a child, right? Yeah, it's a child. That's an elf. That's an elf dancer. There's a bunch of elf dancers here in the forge. Yeah, where's the icon for the soldier? Oh, it's Begu Workmoon. It's this guy. It's a human crossbowman. That's going to be kind of problematic in terms of getting them armor, but they do have some armor on them already, I think. Hopefully. Yeah, we got Begu Workmoon, the human. And a goblin band. We gotta get them a lot of beds. Elves, time for a whoopin'. I can't control who comes to visit, but are they part of any of the bands? Oh, I hope not. If they are, we gotta, like, reevaluate this whole band thing. Possibly, set up the drowning chamber. They can stay so long as they don't eat anyone. Yeah, but they're disgusting, though. Kill all the elves now. Like, I don't like them. Limestone door, there we go, and now we can resize the bar. Actually, no, let's set up the doors for the rooms first again. Shit, we're missing one door. There we go. Now we got a huge bar. The bar is called the Sweetness of Rhyming. Let's set up a church or a chapel over here. Next to the mayoral palace. Why can I not say that word? Did you read the comment about the goblin? The goblin what? Wait, can we kill them with no effort or risk? If we kill them, are we ready for a next year invasion? Oh, Squire. No, I did not. If a goblin ever comes to the base, will he become a squire? Probably not. I don't think we allow goblin soldiers, maybe. But yeah, I'm not ready for an elf invasion next year, I don't think. This music is the music that usually plays whenever there's an invasion. Which is a little bit spooky. What's that? That's a dead something. Dead tree frog. And that yak bull is scared of something. Who are you? That's an elf swordsman. He's coming to visit, apparently. I'm gonna set up all the chests in the bar so that we can store some jugs and whatnot, and cups. Once this is all dug out, we'll smooth that out and build a secondary food storage below the bar there. Got the bookcases, so we can start setting them up. Going to watch La Casa de Papel. I don't know what that is, but have fun, dude. Money heist. In French. Alright. I'm gonna assign a couple of more masons here, so that we can get some more of the doors and stuff built. What is money heist? Oh, Netflix, okay. Let's see, did we get the copper picks for the extra miners? I don't think we did. Let's see, an entertainer wants to stay here? Nope. Don't need any more, we've got 2 bands already. Let's assign this location to the sweetness of rhyming. That basically makes it a, like a hotel room for the inn, or the tavern. There we go. We should probably have some, like, tables and chairs and stuff set up in this tavern here as well. I'll do it up against the wall so that we can have them basically... Actually, no, I've got a better idea. We'll set up like a horseshoe sort of shape, I think. So that people can eat and then, I guess, watch the entertainment. So they'll have, like, seating all along the wall here. And then they can watch the entertainment out here. Also, I should build some hatches over this so that like vermin and stuff can't get inside as easily into the food storage down here. Okay, I'm gonna remove this trading depot here now and start only using this one. The one below ground. You're watching Endgame tonight, see you next time. Alright, have a good one, dude. It was a pleasure having your company. Let's see, we can probably start making the actual armor and stuff right now. We've got the silver, we've got the gold. We'll use the gold to make some crafts, but I'll need to make another, like a craftsman's workshop or whatever, metalsmith forge, that's it. Like a metal crafter. We'll build it out of gabbro blocks, why not? And we'll set up every single gem to be cut. Oh dude, we've got emeralds. That's actually worth a lot. Okay, there we got everything being cut. Let's see. Metal clothing, no. Actually, wait, are crowns clothing? They're not. Other objects, gold. Make gold crafts. We're gonna make gold. So we'll make at least one gold crown. No, we'll make a bunch of gold crowns. And then we'll make a bunch of gold rings. For now. And then we'll keep making gold crafts as we go along. We're probably gonna stud some stuff with gold as well. Just to make it a bit more, you know, valuable and all that. Dude, this fort is starting to come out pretty well. We're still missing some stuff like religion and stuff like over here. Let's see. Let's build a... Do we have doors yet? Yeah, we do have some doors. Set up the doors over here. Guess they'll both be limestone, and we'll set up an altar or something, like a table up here. And of course, we've got to set up the dining hall and everything for the mayor. And his bedroom. His office will be up here. And we need armor stands and weapon stands for him, because he wants like a ghetto armory, essentially. There we go, 5 of those. And I think he wants a chest, and he wants a cabinet to keep his clothes in. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break again. This is probably gonna be the final break of the stream. Oh, Stray Cat is dead. Oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna take a short break now. And we're gonna set up the memorial slab for Mangstein in just a moment, so that his ghost doesn't start haunting the premises. But before that, quick break. I'm gonna use the restroom and get a new drink. So, Please don't go anywhere. Be right back. And I'm back. Gotta figure out a way to make the Be Right Back screen a bit more, I don't know, visible against the background here. Well, let's see. So we're setting up the first chapel, mostly in order to figure out what we're actually like dealing with in terms of gods and stuff. I think we can do a zone, right? And then we can designate that as an area for like... Oh no, we can't. We have to straight up make a room. Right? Wait, no, meeting area and then assign location. There we go. Add location. Temple. And... okay, we have a bunch of gods here to look at. Eppo, Lilacranes, the Stern something, Alan, Justice Clan. I'm gonna go with the... oh my god, that one has a lot of worshippers. Deller, the god of metals. I think actually the god of metals will be further down into the mines, I think. God of Jewels, the Brown Flax. Fortresses, War and Chaos, that's one of our main gods. That's basically the Armok equivalent here. Oh my god, we have a lot of gods. Mountains and Caverns for Anan. I think we'll build that one deeper down as well. Wealth, Trade and Minerals for Adrath. We'll build out one near the Trading Depot. Then we got the God of Forgiveness. God of the Wind and Sky. Generosity. The Dwarves do not value generosity. Fertility, Agriculture and the Rain. Weather, Nature, Rivers. Okay, these are all minor gods. We probably won't build temples to them because we only have like single-digit worshippers. Let's set up the shrine to... there's a lot of sky and wind gods and hunting gods. Kind of like Tengri, like the god of the sky there. I'll set up the church for the God of Forgiveness next to the mayor's abode. The lovely monastery. Alright. Is there a food and beer god? It does not appear so. We've only got... Let's see, I'll give you a look at them again. We've only got... yeah, metals, fortresses, war, and chaos. This one, I guess, we'll set up next to the military stuff. Jewels, mountains and caverns, wealth, trade, and minerals, forgiveness, wind, sky, generosity. Yeah, there's nothing that has anything to do with food or anything like that, or beer. Sadly. We need to start making some statues. I'll queue that up immediately. Rock statue. UMQ to start a work order. Managed by the manager. Also, listen to this. Needs granite. Okay, we're out of granite, so we need to start mining again. It's not a huge problem, because we're exclusively using them for building blocks for the above-ground fortifications. Okay, let's set up the second food storage here. And we will forbid seeds to be stored here. Because we want the seeds to be stored closer to the farms. Oh yeah, Bobbert, I'm going to, because we've started building your library. I'm actually going to dedicate this room to your library then. Wait, why is this not working? Oh, it's probably because I'm... Okay, yeah. That's a problem. Let's do rectangle then. There we go, that's the library. At least the top floor, which is where the actual books will be. We'll set up like script... what do you call them? Like, they're called like something... It's scriptoriums, I think. Basically the place where you, where monks would copy text in the Middle Ages. I think it's a scriptorium. We'll set those out. Set those up on the first floor here, or the bottom floor. We'll also have some more book shelves and stuff over there as well. But yeah, this will be the main floor of the library. The meeting area, assigned location. Can you attach a little dwelling to my library to the scriptorium or library? Yes, I can. No problem. So the library is now called the Brass Mansion. We can give that a new name. Let's see, we should probably set up the living area over here then. Make this like a hallway over here. And I'll set up a... Like, this will be your dining room, I suppose. And this will be like the bedroom. Yeah, that works. Actually, hold on. We'll, this is the office, right? We'll set up the bedroom on the other side of the office here, and then that leaves this as free space, in which case we can expand that way if we see a need, or, you know, want to give you some more rooms. Like, sometimes like, for example, if your character becomes a noble or something, they might demand, like, an armory and stuff, so we'll have space for that. Speaking of which, the mayor needs their stuff assigned. This was their office, so that needs to go to the mayor, Håkon. This is their dining room, which some peasant is using right now. This is his bedroom. And we've got the armor stand, we do not. So we can't set up his armory yet. The armory of Mayor Håkon the 7th. In fact, I should probably add 7 to his name. Let's see, Håkon. The man was originally Danish, and of course elected King of Norway. I'll do the Norwegian or Norwegian-Danish styling of it. So it's a Håkon Syvende, so 7E. What are you carrying? Is that a corpse or is that food? Or both? I didn't really see what he was carrying, but hopefully it's nothing disgusting. I have a bunch of dogs and turkeys hanging out in the library, apparently. Yeah, why are there dogs all over the place? So animals like to hang out in meeting rooms, and technically the library counts as a meeting room or a meeting area. Because I designated it as such, to get people to hang out there. Probably was a mistake now that I think of it. I might have to designate it as like a public office or something. Let's see, maybe if we do, hold on, if we do something like this, remove that bookcase, and then we'll dig out a hallway here, behind this. And then we could set up offices on the outside here, like smaller scriptoriums or whatever. And then maybe build some of the same sort down below as well. I'm more of a cat person. We do have cats as well. I mean, there was one in the library just now, and there's still one there. This one is called a Rigoth. Or a Rigoth. Petition available. Lord Risewind, sorry, wants to stay in Focusedchannel for the purpose of entertaining oh my god, citizens and visitors. Nope. We have a band of goblins. We don't need you. Speaking of which, where have the goblins gone? Oh, there's one. Is the scriptorium just below the library? Yes, but I'm thinking of building it outside as well, and just having the floor below be just more book storage. So the way I'm thinking of it is so the bottom will be for books that are... Alright, hold on. So the way you actually have people visit and write books and you keep the books is kind of fucky, because sometimes they'll write a book and then just bring it with them. So you need to do some like strange stuff in order to make them actually leave the book behind. And I'm thinking of basically zoning scriptoriums outside of the library here, proper here, and then just have this floor and the floor below here be book storage. Because you can zone various areas to the same location. So you can zone small offices here, have them closed off and not have any book storage, and then the people who write the book will leave it on the desk and leave it behind. Ideally, I think. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but we'll figure it out later on anyways. But yeah, we'll have a scriptorium below and above here, I think. Or just have offices for people to read or something. And then have the scriptorium itself below. Not 100% sure on it yet. Plans are subject to change. So we're done building some of the gold crowns, so we're making the gold rings now, and we can probably build a golden throne, I think. There we go, a golden throne. And actually, let's build 2 golden statues as well. Hold on, what the fuck are you? Why does he look like a nondescript brown thing? That's a mercenary. Huh. Okay. We've cut most of the gems now, so they're ready to be embedded in stuff to make it more valuable and stuff. And we're also ready to sell the gems if need be once the merchants come back. Trade some of the gemstones for their valuable iron. Oh yeah, we need to set up that slab, which I said, memorial slab. Let's see, so the memorial slabs will keep in one... Actually, let's see, I'll set up the memorial slabs outside here in the, like, main rotunda or whatever, rotundra, because the memorial slabs are dedicated to people who died very tragic deaths, where their corpses were not recoverable, so those, I think, should be elevated a step above, or at least be displayed publicly, because they can't be given, like, their own tombs and stuff. Ibn Ithiab, mercenary, withdraws from society. He's building an artifact in the metalsmith forge. Oh my god, that can be amazing. Oh holy shit, that can be like a turbo super weapon or something, or it can be... Wait, what is he making it out of? Oh god. We have garbage materials available, so I don't know what he grabbed. But artifact weapons and armor are super, super strong. He could make that, or he could make just like a fucking copper chair or something. Let's see. We need to give them a name as well, because they're making something very, very valuable, and I want that to be known by everyone in the, like the legends, as someone from the Discord. So, let's see, we'll name them after... Who's the person who just joined? It was... Crimson Crash. We'll name them after Crimson Crash, why not? It's Ibn Ithiab. Sorry, Ibn Ithiab. Are you going to raid a human settlement? If the humans upset me, yes. But I should name them after you, Rory. I've already got someone named after Rory, right? Yeah, Rory, you're already a level 20 miner, like a legendary miner. Or 20 plus miner. Yeah, Crimson Crash, that's what we'll name them. What about an elf settlement? Oh, dude, you do not need to convince me, or like, you don't need to yeah, convince me to do that. I will do that gladly. Just name the settlement. I will raise it to the ground. Okay, Crimson Crash works secretly. Look at that goofy ass little dwarf baby there. We should probably mine out some more metals. We've got a bunch of malachite over here. So I'm going to do something that's technically a cheat. I'm going to open up DF Hack, which is a console thing. And I'm going to, like, a console window, which has a bunch of plugins, which I'm using already in the game. Which are, like, integrated into the game. And I'm going to type dig V, which designates the entire vein for digging automatically, so I don't have to search for the vein and just dig one block at a time. And then just let it happen. How long do dwarves live? I think they live to an average, like, 120 years. Or is it 150? Something around that range. Elves and goblins are biologically immortal, which is why if you let a world generate for forever, it will usually be taken over by goblins. Because elves breed slowly and goblins breed like rabbits. And of course they only die in conflict. Was that the golden throne there that he was carrying? Because I commissioned that. Yeah, the golden throne is done. Okay, we need to make a throne room for our inevitable king, or monarch, or baron, or... Oh, Crimson Crash, the mercenaries, created Gore Thatil. A lead figurine... Oh my god, that sucks. A lead figurine of Sigurd Actrags. He claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor Datan Bodis Club. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping for something badass, like, imagine a lead hammer, because lead is, like, super dense, right? And heavy. Because you can't make lead hammers manually, you actually have to make them, like, when someone gets a strange mood, the laws for what you can make something out of are broken. So they can make a hammer out of any material that the game would not allow. Normally. So they can make, like, a lead hammer, even though the game doesn't say you can do that. And because of its density, I believe, that hammer will be super, super powerful. He invented the first lead toy. Yeah, time to give our babies lead poisoning. No, but that figurine will be worth a lot, though. At least. Make a room with statues of the original 7 dwarfs. Oh, that's a good idea. So, to those of you who are watching who aren't very familiar with Dwarf Fortress, you can actually specifically like decide what a statue is going to be made out of. And you are correct, I should do that. Because we should make like a hall of histories and stuff. Let's see, we should make that somewhere down here by the tombs and stuff, because this is also where we memorialize our history. In fact, we could just place the statues out here in the rotunda. Alright, first of all, we need to make this a... Oh shit, we haven't dedicated that one yet. Hold on, I need to go to the craft stores and they need to engrave a slab and dedicate it to Meng, who died. Or Mang, sorry. Mangstin. Engrave memorial slab for Mangstin, and also we need to engrave one for Bambul, or whoever that is. Because we can't get the corpse in order to place it in a coffin. But yeah, let's make some statues. What material should the statues be made of? Should we make them out of gold, like the first 7? Marble? I don't think we have marble at the moment. I don't think we actually have marble on this map at all. The closest we have is limestone, but that's not like necessarily as beautiful. It's white though. Let's see, let's dig these veins. Gold then, alright. Oh, that's bad. We shouldn't dig out that. Yeah, right. It is being made for the original 7. And that's only 7 gold, it should be, I think. Or chalk, as they wrote the first chapter in the history of the fortress. That is awesome, actually. Hold on. I don't think we have any chalk, though. See, I'll check that by just going to... Let's see, chalk. No, we don't have any chalk. I fully expect a malachite statue in my library once I pass away. Sadly, it will be a copper statue, because when you melt malachite, it becomes copper. So Bobbert, I will not give you a malachite statue, because I can't, because the game doesn't allow that. The malachite mill wheel was an artifact, which means it breaks all the rules. However, I'll give you a golden statue or something better, if I can get a hold of that. Let's see, I'll, how do you search again here? Tab to enable search. Yeah, no chalk at all. No chalk in the stocks. I'm sorry, Rory. It'll have to be gold. Let's see, furniture, gold. Statue. Related to a historical figure, you can make it out of a civilization or an existing image and stuff. Or you can allow the artist to choose, which means they'll make it out of basically, you know, whatever they prefer, like their preferences based on that. Let's see, so that's Alex. We want to make it out of the original 7, so the original 7 are first Bobbert. Well, I mean, I guess you get your gold statue anyways. That was set to Bobbert, right? Use this option. Done. Okay. What if a dwarf managed to make a Slade whip? Is Slade... Oh yeah, Slade is like super dense, right? Well, do you... are you able to actually mine Slade? I thought Slade was like bedrock in Minecraft, right? I know the, like the towers are made of Slade, that the demons make, in World Gen and whatnot. Like the Necromancer towers and stuff, or like the really evil ones, the demon towers, only with an exploit. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, well, if they manage to make a Slade whip, that would be fucking mad. Let's see, statue, details, historical figure. This one will be made out of Fredda. Hopefully that works, because I don't see the, like a confirmation that it's working. We'll find out. I'll test with those two first, and then keep going. Done it before and it worked, so it should work this way. Like, I used to make statues for the gods and stuff like that, and statues of, like, the people, like the kings and stuff, when I made throne rooms and whatnot. Yeah, our gods are, like, kind of boring. We have some cool ones. I had a... So, pulling back the veil a bit, for YouTube, I was planning on doing a Dwarf Fortress series, and I had generated this amazing world in which there was a civilization called the Hame of Men, like a Dwarf Fortress civilization, or sorry, Dwarf civilization, and the Hame of Men means the skin of men, so I was like, right, these people probably wear the skin of people, like they skin people, like humans, and wear it. And they also worshipped a death god, which was an old lady from like way back when, like hundreds of years ago in the World Gen. She had figured out the secret to immortality, so she was like this immortal lich lord of this dwarven civilization. And she had a deal, I think, with like goblins and necromancers living near her lands. It was all kinds of messed up. But yeah, in that save, so like some of my dwarves worshipped that Death Queen, and I was like, nah, dude, because she, as like the queen, became a god as well. But I lost that save, so obviously that series is never gonna happen on YouTube. Because I lost my my C drive, my primary drive, which is where I kept that save game, sadly. See, have they built the statues? They have. Already. Let's see. Gold statues, we have one. Gold statue of Ja. Oh shit, are we out of gold? We might be out of gold. Because they cancelled the job then. In which case I will start smelting more gold. And we'll smelt more malachite. Probably have enough charcoal for now. I have a bunch of malachite though. Oh yeah, I should probably, let's see, dig, dig, and dig. I was gonna make a storage down here for charcoal or coal and stuff. So that they don't have to walk that far to grab that. And then we'll make a metal bars stockpile as well. Right, here we can see all the different metals and stuff. We've got copper bars, and we've got lead bars, and we've got... Oh, so, wait, is tetrahedrite the one that gives you lead and copper? I'm guessing it is. Then, what is lead useful for? Probably just furniture. As stupid as that sounds. Because of the old lead poisoning thing. Lead poisoning out of, you know, all the insane stuff that gets modeled in this game is not a thing that gets modeled. So, you're safe when it comes to lead poisoning. That's the Gorlak that was slaughtered by a forgotten beast over there. Cups to trade to elves. Like wooden cups, or... Or golden cup, or lead cups. Oh yeah, you're right. Because wooden cups, the elves get real mad. Usually when you trade them stuff made out of wood. Then again, that's a good thing, because mad elves send invaders, and invaders we can kill. Right, I'm gonna queue up UMQ hotkeys to work orders, and then queue up some hatches, rock hatch, which are basically doors for like the floor, basically. And I'm gonna make 10 of them. Won't need that many. I'm gonna use them on these stairs so that we can block off this food storage from like animals and vermin and stuff, so they don't come down inside there and eat the food. So this was the, let's see, this is the lovely monastery, the goddess of forgiveness, or god of forgiveness. Let's see, who is it? Details. Dedicated to Ethad Kindness Hope, and Ethad Kindness Hope is who? Either way, we will probably make a couple of statues to Ethad Kindness Hope in that temple, so that the dwarves can see them, of course. Man, that is a lot of vermin. Tiny spiders and stuff. Worms. See, what's the hotkey for a hatch again? That is, floor hatch is capital H, so shift H. Needs hatch cover. Okay, we haven't built it yet. Or built it yet. Armor stand is done though, so we can make the armory for the mayor. What else does the mayor want? He wants weapon rack and armor stand. That's the only thing he wants. And he also has a... He wants us to make 3 bucklers. You need non-economic rock. Wait, for what? Are we out of non-economic rock? In which case, I'll just start mining in one direction. What is this? Is this schist? I don't want schist, or schist, or however you pronounce it. Granite, that's good. There we go, that should give us some granite. But yeah, can't make the rock pots. You are correct. We need non-economic rock for that. We're making a lot of rock pots though. Let's see, let's look at stocks to see how many we have. Oh, that's an ammunition, never mind. Where were the... hold on. Large granite pot. Probably don't have that many pots, honestly. But yeah, we are out of non-economic rock. Oh, we're saving. Winter is upon us. Oh boy, this might mean invaders. This music makes me think that there's going to be invaders as well. For some reason I've got like a Pavlovian response, or like this music is hard-coded in my brain to just think, oh, we are getting invaded right now. We haven't even finished our walls yet. Or the first set of walls, at least. Like, any goblin will be able to climb over this. We should probably reclaim all the bolts and stuff that have been spent by our crossbowmen, or our hunters and stuff. D, B, and C to do that, and then you just select the entire map and they'll grab out everything that's been forbidden. Everything that's launched or like dropped like that is forbidden automatically, so you need to reclaim it by hitting D, B, and C. Alright, so how do I deal with the possibility of an invasion right now? I'm thinking just set up the burrow, and then have everyone just retreat inside. Let's remove parts of this burrow, actually. Let's see. Currently painting, currently erasing. Let's erase until we get to, like, here. So that they stay inside of the bridge that we've set up to, like, seal our fortress off. Of course, if any of the people who are watching are not familiar with what I'm doing or confused by anything I'm doing, feel free to ask in the chat. You forgot the archer towers. Oh, I haven't even gotten there yet. I haven't necessarily forgotten them, I just haven't... I haven't gotten there yet. The main, like the big tower in the middle is going to be like the main tower or whatever. And then from there we're going to build like pillboxes that hang out from the sides. So like, we won't have multiple towers yet. We might have pillboxes around the map later on. That have like underground passages to them. And that are like stocked up with ammunition and stuff for whenever we need it. But not yet. This stuff takes a while, but there's no really... like, there's really no getting around it. You need to define the burrows all over your fortress, or your dwarves will be doing nothing when you're under siege. Burrows, of course, the place your dwarves will retreat to when there is danger, or whenever you activate an alert, which will tell your dwarves that they need to retreat to the burrows and stuff. I believe that is everything defined. Yes, I think so. Yep. In which case, this might just be winter music, and I'm associating it with invasion just because it's winter music. Oh shit, we might actually need an ammo storage. Let's set up a temporary ammo storage over here. And then we'll set up new ammo storages that are closer to where the actual ammo is needed later on. Yeah, let's try to finish up this this central bastion here before we get invaded, potentially. Though I don't think we have enough granite blocks for it, though. This is granite, all this stuff, so we'll try digging out the tombs for the nobles. Like, this is large enough for a tomb. And that will free up some granite, which can be used to build granite blocks. We should have non-economic rock available, honestly, because there's a lot of it over here. Actually, the problem is probably that we haven't brought it up to the... yeah, the problem is they haven't brought it up to the store, or like the stockpile yet. Which is probably because we don't have enough wheelbarrows. And, you know, not enough people hauling it. And generally just not enough stone stored. Oh, this song. It's from, well, it's on the Kerbal Space Program soundtrack, which I love Kerbal Space Program. This song, I believe, is by Kevin MacLeod, the person that everyone takes royalty-free music from. Yeah, this song starts playing in Kerbal Space Program whenever you reach space, and it's always like a great feeling. Listening to this as you're like drifting from part to part in EVA. It's a wonderful feeling. Deny the entertainers, we don't need them. We're still making, yeah, we are still making booze. How much booze do we have? Drinks, 662. We have 390 dwarven wine. It's probably good. We probably don't need that much anymore. I'll cancel that on the still. A work order will probably have them start making it again if we are, or if we start running out. Because I've got the work orders with like conditions set up so that once we start running low, it will schedule a new work order. Okay, this will be the top floor, essentially. Oh shit, we're out of granite. This will be the top floor for now, where we'll set up fortifications, and we'll try to set up fortifications sort of in a divot out of the wall, or like we'll set it up poking out of the wall, so that anyone who's climbing has to climb basically on the ceiling to get over it. You know how if you look at medieval fortifications, they have, I don't know what the technical term for it is, but they've got, you know, a straight up wall that goes straight up, usually, and then at the top, you've got wooden fortifications that go outwards. That is the general idea here, and those fortifications are where you've got the arrow slits and stuff, generally, and the, like the holes where you, like, drop or toss rocks down at people who get close to the wall. Stuff like that. That's the general design behind, or design philosophy behind our walls here. What is this? Oh, that's a lot of plants. Rye, hemp plants, rhubarbs. Oh my god. All those, that hemp can be made into rope, I think, and the rhubarb and the rye and stuff can be used to make whiskey or like rum or something. Well, not rum. Rum is Gray, I saw your message for like 2 seconds. I gotta tone down Streamlabs. You got a fucking fort. Yeah, dude. Well, this is the above ground fort that we're building because it's winter and I'm fully expecting to get invaded at any moment. So that's a thing. We've also got a tavern here with a couple of bands in it. One of the bands is made out of goblins exclusively. And the goblins are unreasonably or unusually civilized. You can see these goblins here that are holding a piece of parchment. They are poets. Goblin poets. I am spice high. What? Yo, I am high. Okay. I mean, nothing out of the usual then, or nothing out of the ordinary. Do note that I'm fully intending to upload this VOD onto YouTube, Gray, so anything you say or do will, or can and will be used against you. Smoked... oh, you mean like K2 or whatever? That explains a lot. You think you didn't smoke spice. I mean, you probably should get that cleared out because spice is bad shit. You accidentally smoked it once. I mean, you live in the UK and spice is everywhere there. So that's the bedroom for Bobbert, the librarian, because he's got his domicile is like next to the library, and this will be his dining room over here, and this will be his office. Actually, no, I accidentally vaped it for like a week straight, but I'm fine now. If you say so, bud. Why are people explicitly avoiding the middle ground of the library? Well, Bobbert, the reason for that is that this is open space. So in order to stand here, they would actually have to fly. So imagine if this is a 2-story library, right? And you've got this open space here, so you can look down at the library below as well. And they can walk around the perimeter here. There are no like railings or anything, so I can't build that here. I could build something approximating to a railing or something like that, but yeah. So imagine that, and you've got bookshelves all around the walls and stuff, and then yeah, it's a bit hard to wrap your head around the. You should build some stairs. Keep it open. I like it. Yeah, I've got stairs over here that go up and down. I might build some on this side as well. So here are some stairs that they're going up and down. You can sometimes see them walking down below here. Yeah, this is your home here. Which honestly, let's see. Assign this to Bobbert. You've already got a home, but I'll try to find that and give it to someone else. Oh, Mangstin is haunting us. Because we forgot to place his memorial slab. No, we didn't forget to place it. Nobody fucking engraved it. Hold on. What? Engrave memorial slab to Mangstin and to Bemble. And then set the priority to max. Or do task now, and do task now. Yeah, so we've got a ghost roaming the fortress apparently, because one of our crafts dwarves decided not to engrave the memorial slab. Who do I fucking have to haunt to get some shit done around here? Yeah, dude, Mangstin is like, dude, I've been dead for like several weeks, or like months actually, an entire season almost. Why have you not gotten your, you know, gotten around to actually memorializing me? Yeah, we're gonna look at the residential area and try to give up the bed that Bobbert is occupying so that someone else can take it. There it is. Assigned bed, nobody, so someone else can take it. I like the idea of a library with a lower reading floor with desks and some bookshelves, yeah. There will be some desks and stuff at the top floor as well of the library. Let's see, where is the... there it is. So we'll probably have some desks up here as well. But yeah, most of it is, like the reading stuff is on the lower floor. It's actually exactly like, well, it's not exactly like my university at my, well, here. The library at my university has like a middle floor with almost exclusively bookshelves, and then an upper floor with meeting rooms that you can use as a student, as well as some like reading space and stuff, printers, etc. And then the lower floor has like archives and a bunch of reading spaces as well, where you can sit and read. Can't wait for my new university, where apparently the people who designed it were idiots and decided to build it kind of like a greenhouse with... imagine like you've got streets inside the university, and then you've got like glass roofing that is open to... Well, so you've got glass roofing essentially over the street, quote unquote, and you've got windows out into the street. That's the way that university is designed, the one I'm going to next semester, well, starting in August. And that glass roofing, or the greenhouse design, essentially creates an incredibly hot atmosphere that apparently sucks. So the library there sucks unless you're sitting right next to the windows. Yeah, that sounds like a horrible idea. I don't know why they designed it that way. The school I used to go to was designed in the same way, but it was actually, like, kind of cool most of the time. It's the school right next to my uni here. Like the high school or whatever. You're in fucking Norway and something's hot. Fuck, dude. It was like 27, 31 degrees the other day. Can you assign my guy his house so he isn't homeless? I think I did. Yeah. Bobbert, Mason here. So I should have a house now. You see the brown text here means that they are assigned a bed already. Raid a small elf settlement. Rory, we need to make the military first, in which, like, speaking of which, let's see. We can probably set that up right now. So, Tomas wanted to be the militia commander. And then, like, the general, essentially. And then, he now leads the Tin Speeches, which is their squad name. But Rory, you wanted to fight as well, so I'll make you the leader of... Oh shit, you're a manager. Honestly, Rory, you won't be a manager anymore because you wanted to fight. Someone else will be the manager now. He'll be this guy, the lie maker. Rory, you'll be the captain of the guard. Wait, no, shit. The captain of the guard isn't the captain of the guard the sheriff? Yeah, no, Rory, you can't be the sheriff. You need to be a militia captain. There we go, Rory, you are a militia captain. And then Rory, this will be reassigned to someone else. And by someone else, I mean the manager. Apparently the manager is now... No, okay, they've got the stuff they need. Let me know, Rory, if you've reconsidered or if you don't want to be a fighter, but judging by the messages you've been sending throughout the stream, you very much want to go out and kill some cocaine demons. So I've set up these squads. The gloved combats is the guard squadron, which will sort that out later, and then Rory leads the big treaties. Yes, Tomas, and we've also just started assigning some military stuff. We're actually going to end soon, though, but we've just started sorting out some military stuff, so we've created 3 squadrons. One is going to be the guard squadron, which is basically going to be dealing with domestic stuff, like internal stuff. They're going to be armed with very non-lethal weapons, if we can find that. Then we've got the Tin Speeches, which is the core, or the first military squadron, which is led by the militia commander, which is the general, and that is you, Tomas. You are the general there. And then we've got the Big Treaties, which is the third squadron, which is basically the... I'm gonna imagine like the Cavern Squadron, which is led by Rory, the militia captain. And we'll have to equip them and give them barracks and have them train and stuff, but we'll probably have to do that next time. Because it's getting kind of late here, and I don't want to go as long as I did last time, because I went a bit too long. Assign this room to, let's see, I'm going to give this armory to the mayor, because that will make the mayor happy. Yes, indeed it did. We'll create the prisons, and we'll create, like, all that kind of stuff. The justice system and everything next stream, whenever that may be. Who is the mayor? Right now, the mayor is Håkon the 7th, which was... We named the character after that, because it was a no-name character that became the mayor, so we named them after the King of Norway during World War II. Who was, you know, made king by referendum, popular referendum. Received something like 99.5% of the vote to become king. I believe. Don't quote me fully on that one, though. Anyways, we are going to pause the game here. Can someone lead 2 squads? No, they cannot. They can only lead 1 squad at a time. Going to save the game. And I'm going to thank everyone for showing up for the stream. Thank you everyone who lurked. Thank you everyone who chatted. And Mang, of course, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the follows, everyone. Slayers for Fredda. Yes, we'll have Slayers at some point. Oh, thank you, Bobbert. Yeah, thank you everyone for showing up. I'm gonna actually set us to raid a friend of mine. No, Thomas, I might be able to command them, but I think I want to be a civilian. I've done my work for setting up the fort, and now it's up to you guys to run it. Let's see, I'm gonna raid a friend of mine. His name is Matthew, and he's streaming For Honor. Thank you, Thomas. By the way, if you haven't seen my stuff before, it's all on the screen right now. The Discord isn't, though. Actually,